Ice Tiger Empress with another reading. This is the Soul Journey update reading. Remember, all Soul Journey readings are timeless, so you can look at them any point in time when you need that message. Even the ones in the beginning when I used to just do earth, fire, wind, and water. And even the ones where it's pick a card, it doesn't matter. So for this Soul Journey update is going to be pick a card choice also. Don't forget that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Um, so we're going to do 3 piles. I'm going to start with the energy regarding what stone, the main stone for each pile. Let's see what's going on in your journey, viewers. What's going on, the energy in your journey right now? There's been a lot of cosmetic changes. There's been a lot of portals and doors. I'm getting the general sense that a lot of you are feeling it, aware of it, seeing, feeling changes. Mindsets are changing, energies are changing, all for the better. Even for some of you who don't feel like these changes are necessary or don't want these changes, all these changes are for a reason. So I'm going to ask Spirit, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and Angels to help guide this reading for the soul journey for all 3 piles. So pile 1, what is the energy, the crystal for pile 1 and their soul journey update right now? 1 card for pile 1. Get 1 card for pile 2 on their soul journey. Thank you. I know. Clearly, you know which one it is. I'm gonna flip them over. And 1 card for pile 3 with energy and crystal is for pile 3 in their soul journey. Okay. So in the back, I'm feeling in general. The general energy, no matter what pile you choose, is the fluorite. Spirit guides, third eye chakra. So a lot of third eyes are awakening or at least cracking open a little bit. People are having awakenings, and definitely spirit is with all of you. Pile 1, 2, and 3. Anyone watching, help guiding you, because once again I'm getting this feeling like it's just a lot of changes going. So pile 1, we have bloodstone. Pile 2, angelite. And pile 3, clear quartz. So once again, pile 1, bloodstone. I'll pause a little bit. Pile 2, angelite. Pile 3, clear quartz. And pile 1, 2, and 3. Some people are going to choose this based off energetically the stone, and some people are going to just pick off, piles in general. But pick which one you gravitate towards, which one you feel you need to hear. Ask spirit to guide you to what power you're going to resonate more and get the messages that you need to hear or to get validated how you feel or what needs to change or continue for your journey. So we're going to go to pile 1, which is the bloodstone. So the bloodstone is about detoxifying. We have the root, the heart, and the sacral chakra. So I'm feeling like I was saying before, regarding all piles, pile 1, you are detoxing. I feel like you're detoxing literally in the sense of cutting out foods and things that are not helping with health, because I'm feeling for some of you, your health was not in a good state at one point or recently. Some of you I'm picking up may have had COVID. For some of you, you may have just had a bad allergies, or you may have existing ailments that flared up, and you're realizing that you need it was either a wake up call for some of you to get it together as far as diet or just detoxing, or it's something that an ailment that you've always had that flares up and it kind of hits you upside the head to realize that, hey, let me get back on to what I was doing before and get it together. Because I have a sense that you may have slipped in a way of going back to bad habits. So I'm feeling like you're detoxing in the literal sense of food and what you put in your body. And I'm feeling also on the flip side, spiritually, as far as people, places, and things that are not serving you. You're just detoxing in life, situations, people. I'm hearing even family that are just toxic for you. With the root chakra, like I even said in the beginning, in general sense, I feel like your spirit guides are definitely with you, Power One, watching, guiding you, and try to help you in your journey. Because your soul journey and your spiritual journey are intertwined but are different. But I'm feeling that they're definitely with you because there's a lot of changes and sometimes it could be overwhelming for you, Power One. So they're trying to help you with that. With the heart, for some of you, I'm getting a sense that for some of you, one of those changes could be a separation from a person. So that it could be a change, because I'm feeling like for those of you in separation, for some of you, it could be with someone that you were with for a long time, for a good significant amount of time. I'm I'm seeing like 1 or 2 years, and then for some it could be 6 years or longer. So it is a detox. It is a change, and it's could be overwhelming for you sometimes, Power One, because especially if you've been with a person for so long and they've been a part of your life and your lives have been intertwined, and now it's like you're separating, literally detoxing from this person. And then with the sacral chakra, for some of you, I'm feeling that could possibly be blocked. Trauma, I'm hearing. A lot of you need to wear orange or eat orange foods to help with that, or do some meditations and singing bowls and things to help get that back on track. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so the next thing, we're going to get into these soul cards. Light worker cards, see what's going on. Power One. Spirit, help me clarify these messages. We're asking, what does Power One need to start, continue, or stop in the soul journey? What is the update for Power One's soul journey? What is the update for Power One right now on their journey? One more thing for some movement. Okay. So first card that came out, Power One, is at the end, 444. A lot of transformation going on, Power One. 7 for a ritual order ceremony. A lot of you are just, the changes can, like I said, can be overwhelming, and some of y'all are just giving it up to spirit, giving it up to God, because it is a lot and overwhelming. But you're just giving the process up to spirit, because you know that even though you may, for some of you, like I said, are really not pleased with the changes, because I feel like for some of you, the changes that's coming about in your life currently or about to happen are not going to be, I said for some, not what you want, but what you need, like I said. So the first card that came out, once again, very powerful. You're doing a lot of detoxing, Pile One. We have karmic clearing. A lot of you, like I said, are letting go of people, places, and things. And for some of you, you may have been in a karmic cycle with the person or place for quite a long time. For some of you, it could be years. I'm seeing 5, 10 years, a couple years, like 1 to 3. Like you've been in this repetitive cycle with a person or a place, a situation. So I'm feeling with the situation or place, it could be possibly either be a workplace or it can be in love. I mean, there's could possibly it could be with a family member, so it could be a relationship. So relationships in general, or at with the place, one of those two. So you finally kind of broke away. You broke away. We got 5. You might see a lot of 5 5s. Transformation, a lot of transformation, a lot of cleansing, going. Power One. Clearing karmic. Yeah, I'm hearing this in clearing karmic relationships. Like I said, you are cleansing, Power One. And because of this, because you're moving on and cleansing, see, your vibration is getting higher. You're becoming a kind of sun. You're glowing up because you're making these changes. You see these birds. You might be seeing birds too. Divine. Like, because you are clearing these things out, all these guardian angels, your spirit guides, and giving you protection and guidance, and really, I feel like they're giving you blessings, Power One. Now they can start to come towards you with all these blessings, because you were in this karmic situation where they're not able to do anything until you decide to make a change or kind of saw the light in a way. But now they're able to come to you, and it, like I said, it took some time, because look at the mountain that they're standing on. It took some time. It was climbing a mountain and finally getting there. And I feel like that's what some of your guys feel like, Power One. Like, we have come so far, because that mountain was a long climb, but at the end of the day, at least it was climbed and, in a sense, conquered. And you got to open up and move on. 3, 4. Could be seeing a lot of 3s, 5s, 4s, 7. Like I said, when I see 7, 7 heaven, a lot of you are being guided and protected by your angels. A lot of angelic love going on, Power One, for you. So we have the heart transmission. Go through the book real quick. The heart is capable of not only giving and receiving love, but of connecting to a great network of beings that resonate in the highest frequency of divine love. Through your heart, you can receive information and guidance for a network of life that fill our universe. As you learn to open your heart to receiving these transmissions, your ability to work with group consciousness in a loving way increasing. So for some of you, I'm feeling like you'll be able to spiritually excel, also working in a group of like-minded people. So this could be in work, or be with people who have the same spiritual beliefs and ideas like you. But like I was saying again, some of you could be going through a breakup that's very transformative, because you've been with this person, male or female, for quite some time or a long time, and it's going to be a change. But the heart transmission is saying that your heart is going to be healed. Your heart chakra is going to be healed. You're going to be healed. You're going to learn to love again and love someone again. But there is going to be a sense of community that can probably help you with that too. That you're going to find. Then we have trust in the plan. 13, trust in the literally. This card is what it is. Trust in the plan. Trust in spirit. Trust in God's plan for you. Some of you need to get grounded. Because like I said, there's a lot of changes for you, Power One, and these changes are higher in your frequency, so you're feeling lighter, more airy, like I said, you're glowing up, and this is going to give you a sense of, I can't describe it, but being high without being high. Like this sense of, so some of you need to be grounded because I'm seeing the earth and the ocean. Some of you may live near the ocean or live in a mountainous area. Maybe you need to get out to the sea or outside to help ground yourself. But believe, trust in the plan. Trust in the plan. Spirit saying, trust in the plan that I have for you. Because, like I said, some of you are going to be forced into changes because you refuse to change, but change is needed for you. And it may not seem like this change is good, but it is for your highest good. Believe it. Power one. Yeah, I'm really starting to sense Power one. You do need to ground yourself. Maybe Bloodstone is a root stone too, so this can help you ground if you want to purchase that. Let's see what's next. So we're gonna get some of these cards. Let's see. Make it some smarter. We get some more messages for Power one on the soul journey. Messages for Power one on the soul journey. Thank you so much. Okay, Power one. Get some messages from angels. For Power one. Thank you so much. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like dropping. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Ooh, yes. Love these cards, Power one. So we have 8. Share your gifts. Like I was saying, for some of you, you're going to come into friendships and a sense of community with like-minded individuals who are on their spiritual growth and their path, or like-minded in the same things. So for some of you listening, looking right now, you may be into tarot, you may be into crystals, you may be in other forms of mediums, deviation. It's just different things too, and your own thing too. Maybe into herbs or into just organic things. And you're gonna find a group of like-minded people that's probably gonna help you. Not only gonna have beautiful friendships and a sense of community, but also help you heal and whatever changes is going on in your life. Power one. So it's saying share your gifts. So when you're in a sense of community or you're with getting new friendship and meeting new people, share your gifts, because your gifts could be different from your community, but it's all under the same umbrella where you help and love and lift one another. For some of you, you may even meet in a church, may meet in a street, may meet in a music festival. I'm hearing for a few of you, may meet them at work. I'm going to say few because mixing work can be a thin line sometimes. We have step back when we get this card. Once again, I see the ocean and mountains. So once again, may live near ocean or mountains. For a lot of you need to stay grounded, especially in this time of transformation for you. For some of you need to take a step back from a person, place, or thing. Like I said, some of you may not have made any changes yet, but Spirit will if you don't, because it's all for your greater good. For some of you who are in these repetitive cycles with these with people or this person or situation, Sometimes you need to take a step back and really think about, is this what I want? Do I want to continue to feel in this low vibrational way? Or should I really think about really moving on this time? And what I mean by really move on, this time when you move on, you really don't look back this time. For some of you, this step back is a way for you, with all these changes, a way for you to recharge and recuperate. Because with these changes and this different energy comes, it's going to bring a new life for you. But it's all for, once again, for your greatest good. Pile 1. Then we have Lene, one of my favorite cards. This is a card of transformation, of a gift that Spirit's giving you for all your hard work. You continue to be with love and light, really focus on yourself, as far as caring and nurturing yourself, for you to make decisions of, once again, detoxing people. Spirit's going to give you that gift. Yes, a gift is coming. With all this transformation that for some of you are resisting, or for some of you are just letting it go because you know it's time to let go, there's a gift coming with all this sacrifice and moving on, and all this emotional, I'm hearing emotional suffering. Because like I said, some of you are going through transformations. For some of you, meditation brings answers. So you just sitting in stillness, concentrating on your breathing, on yourself, when you're clearing your thoughts, allows a connection to Spirit too, and get some answers that you have answering. We have If You Believe, because I feel like for some of you, these transformations are causing you to lose hope or doubt in the process. Because, like I said, for some of you, it's really overwhelming, some of the changes that are going on for you, Pile 1. But if you believe, you need to believe in the process. You need to believe in Spirit. All these things, all these changes are for your highest good. Not to hurt you, but to love and nurture you and help you and move you to the next step. For anyone who had a particular thought or question while coming into this reading or during this reading, is yes. Yes, it's time to move on. Yes, this is the message you're looking for. Yes, change your job. Yes, move. Yes, it's time to leave. I keep hearing yes, yes. And that one goes on to choose a new direction. Like I said, for a lot of you, Pile 1, this is new starts, new beginnings, cutting off people, places, and things. You're choosing a new direction. Spirit is saying choose a new direction. For some of you, you're already on that path and direction. For some of you, it's going to happen whether you like it or not. Let's see. I believe this is all the messages I have for you, Pile 1. I hope something resonated with you. And continue on your journey, Pile 1. It's going to get better. It really is. It's a time of detox, Pile 1. So we're going on to Pile 2. So Pile 2, you had Angelite. So obviously, the obvious thing with this is Pile 2. Pile 2, very feeling and hearing like a very deep connection with your guardian angels. Pile 2, for some of you, your guardian angel is a past loved one, Pile 2. Like, this is someone you hold near and dear to your heart. I'm picking up grandma, grandpa. For some of you, mother and father that you, for some of you, probably never met. They died when you were extremely young. And for some of you, may have died when you were a teenager or a young adult. Very specific, Pile 2. But in general, there is just this love that's surrounding you, Pile 2, that's, I'm hearing, trying to protect you. So there could be someone who wants to put you in harm's way, or keeps putting you in harm's way, or you keep running back to that. So it could be a relationship. You keep going back to that person, Pile 2. And your guardian angel is trying to protect you and as best as they can. But your angels are surrounding you, period, Paltu. They are governed by, this angel light is governed by the throat and crown chakra. So, like I said, some of you could be really very connected to spirits. With the throat chakra, I'm picking up half and half. Some of you are using your voice, and for some of you, your throat chakra could be blocked, Paltu. Getting a half and half. So for some of you, you are using your voice and speaking up, because I'm feeling like those of you who are speaking up at one point in time, Paltu, you used to not say anything or speak up for yourself, or you did, but you were passive aggressive with it. And for those of you who have your throat chakra, you need to get to the point where you can be able to speak your mind. And speaking your mind doesn't mean that you have to be disrespectful, loud, or out of pocket. But if it's something that's really bothering you, and especially I feel like if it's work related and you don't have to do nobody else's job, you don't have to feel inferior. Like, there's things where you can speak up and get your point across, and not feel bad about it. So that's something, Paltu, some of you need to work on and continue to work on. So as Spirit to clarify, let me clarify these messages for Paltu. Some updates on their soul journey, things that continue to stop or start doing. What's going on in their soul journey for Paltu? Thank you so much. Ooh, too many cards. There you go. At the bottom of the deck is unplugged from the mass consciousness. So, for some of you watching, you could just have started your journey, starting to get into certain things, starting to find your way. Maybe you just got into things and smudging your house, starting to do the crystal thing, starting to figure out what is your. I keep wanting to say, what is your purpose, or what is going to help you energetically is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, you're just starting. So with the unplug the mass consciousness means you're not following the beat of the masses. You're following your own drum, figuring out your own energy, figure out things to help you energetically in your life, make your life more peaceful and loving. Okay, so first thing that came out is the decision, the rainbow road. Like I said, a lot of you are becoming more connected with spirit. And then we have the rainbow, the seven chakras. So some of you could be meditating. Some of you are continuing. I'm here continuing your journey because you've been doing this, but it's really it's really connecting. Things are really aligning for you, Paltu. Some of you have been using different methods, whether it's crystal or music healing and meditating, like you're really yoga, like you're really becoming aligned. You're really working on it. You really are. Yeah, you're working on it. You really are. And a lot of you, because you're working on aligning, you have a rainbow ascension is basically connecting a connection with spirit, raising your vibration, Paltu. That's where that connection getting stronger and stronger. Like it's always exists. But with working on yourself, mind, body, and spirit, it's really elevated very high, Paltu. Then we have 1111. So obviously you could be looking at seeing a lot of ones, a lot of twos, or a lot of fours is what I'm picking up. Because we got 2 with the angel light. I'm seeing 4. And then obviously 1-1. So let me read from the book with this. Messages in the numbers. So numbers is gonna mean a lot. Paltu. The universe is speaking to you through numbers from 111 on your phone to the repeating number patterns that catch your eye Information is being transmitted from the creative universal intelligence into your cellular awareness. You may feel energetic healing as you receive these transmissions of number frequencies. Okay, numbers are energetic medicine. There are particular frequencies in the universal language of love that help heal and guide you. There are no negative numbers. Healing vibrations of numbers are working for your soul now. Which number do you notice most often at this time? Okay, 1 means beginnings, 2 brings healing, 3 is a time to learn, 4 is angelic healing, divine order. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, ooh, my bad. So, like I said, a lot of you could be seeing 1s, 2s, and 4s. Yes. So keep that in mind. So when you do see numbers, um, synchronicity, keep in mind what your thought or what you're thinking at that moment in time, and look up that number positive. Coughed out the blue. So some of y'all throat chakra really is clear, positive. Some of you are not speaking your truth, and you're speaking your mind. Then we have spiritual degree. This card comes out once again. You are making a connection to spirit, to universe. You are making a connection, Paltu. A lot of you really been focusing on your energies. You've been wondering what will happen next in your life, not realizing how much power you have to decide that for yourself. What do you wish to happen next? Are you willing to use your divine birthright, a free will, voice, and empowerment to set the cosmetic wheels in motion? If your answer is yes, then it's time to speak your truth. The universe decree and shall be it. So that's what's connecting to your throat. Like I said, some of you are not speaking your truth. Some of you are not asking for what you want. Some of you, maybe you're not asking for spirit what you want, because for some of you, you may not even know what you want. For others, you are finding your voice and your way. But in spirit saying that you have the power to create this change, to take this action, to let us know what you want and take the action to make those dreams and wish fulfillments a reality, Paltu. You have the power in the connection. You have the will. You have the being back spiritually. Like I said, for those of you who know what you want, you can make it happen. You can. For those of you who quite don't know what you want yet, you need to start to speak up and really think about what do you want in this point in life is what I'm hearing. What changes need to be made, Paltu? Because like the main card for all 3 piles is about spirit guides, spiritual guidance, being guided, being healed, Paltu. Yeah, I'm picking up Paltu. For some of you, I have some healing, some significant healing going on. For some of you, the ones who have their voices, most likely you are already healed or close to being healed, and that's why you have your voice back, because you're realizing what you want and you don't want. Because there was a situation that really woke you up, Paltu, and it could be the job or a relationship. The relationship can be all forms. It can be a friendship, romantic partnership, or it can be a family dynamic that really woke you up to getting out of repetitive cycle, pile 2. So for pile 2, any more messages for pile 2 on their soul journey? Thank you so much. Some messages from okay. So first card that came out, pile 2, spiritual knowledge. So like I said, a lot of you are taking this ascension road, really aligning yourself, really working on yourself, and this is causing a lot of spiritual knowledge. That third eye is opening. You're gaining a lot of spiritual knowledge, Paul, too. And that's where also the message numbers. Getting a lot of downloads, getting a lot of healing. Keep going. For those of you still haven't found your voice yet, keep going. You're going to get the courage, or you're already getting the courage to walk away, to move on. See, she has her suitcase in her heels. She doesn't know what in the distance is happening, what's going on, what universe, what spirit, what God has for her, but she's going to keep moving because she knows that keep moving in her path is better than staying where she is. So keep that in mind, Paul, too. Of course, we all don't know what the destination is, but you need to keep moving forward. You find that voice and realize, for a lot of you, y'all in situations that you don't want to be in. Some of you feel obligated because it's family. For some of you, feel obligated because you feel like, if I leave or person, place, or situation, where am I going to go? How are we going to get fed? Where's the money going to go? Like, for some of you, you want to switch your job, but you're like, if I leave my job, then me leaving, how are we going to get fed while me trying to figure out where I want to do? But some of you have to take that leap of faith, especially if you're extremely unhappy. Then you really need to break away, because it's not good for you energetically, Power. Then we have companionship. So some of you are going to be making friends. For some of you who've been looking for companionship, 3 cups is here. So it could be friendship or on a romantic vibe, Power 2. That person is coming. That friendship is coming. That romantic friendship is, so with that, for some of you, may start out as companions or friends with your person, with your future, picking up future spouse, life partner vibes. So for some of you, you may end up meeting them. And I'm talking about close, like a month or 2 within that range. And you're going to meet them, and for some of you, you're going to end up being friends with them before lovers. And for some of you, you're going to meet them, and you're going to have that companionship. So that is also coming. And I feel like Paul 2 is coming to those, like I said, who really awaken, gain that knowledge, really applying themselves, open up that throat, really spoke up for what they want, start making changes, and really focus on themselves. And because you've been focusing on yourself and bettering yourself, not really worried about anybody, your person is going to come along, male or female, doesn't matter. Now they're going to come out the blue, you're like, dang, I've been working on myself. And now, a surprise, someone that I did not expect to come into my life, or a new person, because I've been healing and doing me. I'm here for quite some time. So for some of you, may have been single for quite some time, and this person just comes out the blue. Paul 2. So Guardians of messages for Paul 2 of her soul journey. Thank you so much. Okay. Crazy. Look for a sign. So this is really strong for me, Paul 2. You're gonna be seeing a lot of what is it? Synchronicity. Oh my goodness, I can't. You're gonna see a lot of messages in the numbers. Paul 2. A lot of messages, synchronicity. There we go. In numbers. A lot of signs. And it could be signs specifically for you. So it could be numbers, it can be specific animals, insects, birds, specific things that you know are signs for you. So this is really, really deep, Paul 2, with these signs. You're getting knowledge from these signs. You're getting downloads for these signs. You're getting answers. Ask your angels. Ask your angels. If you need help, ask them, pal, too. Literally, they scream at you to ask for help. Literally telling you, pal, too, that we're here. They have made themselves known, pal, too, in this reading. They're showing up everywhere, pal, too. Yes. Look, dove, animals, birds. Ask for help from others. So, Spirit, particularly your guardian angels, pal, too, are sending people into your lives for reasons during your transition. And we're not talking about people to harm you, people to help you get where you want to go. So they're placing, I don't know why I'm seeing Barbara in your life because she's going to help you get this job. They're sending Joni in your life, so you can end up accidentally going left instead of right, and that ends you up getting an offer or getting something. They're sending Emmanuel and Elizabeth and Sean into your life because these are going to be friends for life or help you gain knowledge on something. Like, there's people come into your life. I feel like these people that are here to help are not going to be in your part of your life indefinitely, but they're going to have their seasons and reasons, and you're still going to be, open and appreciative of the fact that they came when they came. So, these are your messages, Pal 2. I hope something resonated. And I wish you nothing but love and light on your journey. It seems like through all your healing, you really spiritually just ascending. Like, it's just like things are coming into place. For those who are still working on things, this is things that you can look forward to. But there is still some work that needs to be done, Pile 2. Now we're gonna go on to Pile 3. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Pile 2 just felt like you did a vibrational glow up. That's what it feels like. Vibrational glow up, Pile 2. So we're on to the last but not least pile. Pile 3, you have clear quartz. Clear quartz is high vibrational crystal 2, known connection to the crown and the third eye chakra. Clear quartz meditation, crown chakra. Like I said before, I'm feeling like the highest of the high, Pile 3. A lot of y'all can be psychic, clairvoyance, have God-given talents and abilities, be artists, singers, influencers, people of high regard in the community, helping people in the community, different charities, different organizations to help people, bring awareness to things. Like Pile 3, that's what I feel that you do. For y'all watching, for you viewers, like, you have abilities and talents, and you're trying to, where you can, bring that love and light to people. So, also with the crown chakra, a lot of you are connected to spirit. Pray, give thanks to your ancestors. A lot of you are just spiritually connected. That's what I'm just picking up after. I feel like I'm supposed to tell you that for some of you watching Pile 3, you need to meditate more. It's going to help bring balance, give you some answers, and help with those gifts. So, Spirit, can we get some things that Pile 3 needs to work on, continue to stop doing, get a soul journey update. Updates for Pile 3. Thank you. Reassurance of the golden light at the bottom. Thank you. Pile 3. So straight off the bat, Pile 3, a lot of you need to ground yourself. Like I said, your crown chakra is on 100. You're woke. You're helping others. Just energetically, just high. So sometimes you need to ground yourself, Pile 3. Sometimes you need to step back and get one with Earth. There's so many ways you can do that. The music, candles, being outside, crystal healing. There's so many ways to ground yourself. Just pick the one that you are drawn to help you keep grounded. I'm feeling like a lot of you, Pile 3, star seeds, star childs, like y'all just literally out of this world. So sometimes you need to ground yourself, Pile 3. So we have 24, ignition by air. So let's see. Oof. Okay, so a lot of you like I said, initiation by air, Pile 3. A lot of you have strong minds, strong talents. You are of power and of love. But with that comes a great responsibility. So with this, like I said, you can bring your love and light to the world. But sometimes it can be destructive on your end because you start to overthink. When I see initiation by air, some of you can be air signs watching this or have placements in air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you watching could be a Scorpio, Aries, and Pisces watching. You don't have to be, but that's what I'm picking up. With the initiation by air, like I was saying, powerful mind, spiritually connected, but sometimes you overthinking in your mind a lot, and that can cloud and create dark thoughts for you also. So just be mindful of how you think, and remember to think positive even when things don't seem so pleasant when you have down days. Pile 3, with the birds, just feeling like there's a lot of messages coming from spirit, a loving connection, but just remember that you don't want your heart to be like the desert. Yeah, some of you need to be grounded. Yes, be grounded, Pile 3. For some of you, I'm picking up when it comes to love. A lot of you could be in your head a lot. You're contemplating, does this person really care? Do they love me? Should I take the next step? Are they into me? Like, a lot of you are in your head. Some of you continue to need to heal with your heart chakra. Because I'm feeling like this separation, Pile 3. And it did take a toll on you, and, days and times are getting way better than they were before, because I'm getting the sense, Pile 3, like it was really bad. Like the whole breakup was really bad, Pile 3. Then we have alchemy mutation, number 31. So I'm seeing a lot of 5s, 2s, 4s, and 3s. You can be seeing Pile 1. Yeah, 2, 4s, 1s, and 3s. So with alchemy mutation, your spiritual growth is changing your mind, body, and soul. It is very real. It is helping you fulfill all aspects of your divine destiny. It is awakening spiritual talents and attracting new energies. This process will be tremendous joy and satisfaction. Like I said before, Pile 3, energetically, I feel like y'all are very talented, loving. You are spreading your energy everywhere you can. And even if you're not all over the place, even your presence just at work or in your family, you are loved. there is new energy, a new rush of joy, and change for you that is coming. Please use your talents for love and light and for good. Pile three. I just feel pile three like you just energetically just wonderful. Pile three. Just you know that life, can be difficult at times, but you try not to let it weigh you down to the point of no return. You are growing spiritually and vibrational wise. So, like the alchemy card said, it's changing your mind, body, and spirit in a positive way. But those changes can be overwhelming at times because, like I said, for some of you, you could be getting downloads. Dreams might be wild. You might be astral projecting. Some of you are aware. Some of you don't even know what it is, but that's what you're doing. Spirit can get some more messages for pile 3 on their soul journey. Thank you. Clarify these messages for pile 3. Pile 3. Ooh, pile 3. It's a lot more than I wanted, but I feel I have to do all of them. So make a wish. So a lot of you, your wish fulfillment is coming, whether that's in love, career, abundance in all forms, finances, just in life. Then we have gratitude. So for some of you watching, don't forget to give gratitude to those that you love and to spirit, to give thanks for all this love and light and opportunity in your world right now. So don't forget that. Then we have awakening, pile 3. Like I said, a lot of you are awakening. I feel like most of y'all were already woke, but it's just now you're just in this outstanding energy, power. Got Marie. Like a lot of y'all are in your power right now. So you feel me, O's? You are in high priestess mode. You are manifesting what you've been praying and asking for, and it's coming to light. That's why the Make-A-Wish fulfillment. You are a powerful being of love and light, pile 3. You're awakening. You've been woke, but you're awakening. Like I said, a lot of you may have been through some traumaticness when it comes to love, but your heart chakra is healing. For some of you are done healing, and like this heart, you're ready to, find love again. Your heart is open. For some of you, could be dating someone and there's some passion going on with the love department. Body balance. Feeling, Spirit telling me now is the time for you to get balanced, pile 3. Mind, body, and soul. So it can be exercising, eating right. Because with all this wonderful energy going on, you have to keep balance. Then we have the yin and the yang. So like I said, for some of you, you are currently meeting someone, and they're like the yin to your yang. And that could have been, like I said, some of y'all wish fulfillment. Y'all are coming in into union with twin flame, soulmate, just divine counterpart, pile 3. And because it's on your soul journey update, this person is being guided to you. For spirit, this person is supposed to be a part of this journey. It's going to get to the point where when you get married to them, your journeys are going to intertwine. There's a reason. And then, can't make this up, pile 3, 11, signs. This pile 3, like I said, coming into love. Look at the heart of her belt with the infinity sign. The love that's coming towards you, pile 3, is a love that's going to last lifetimes. And it probably has lasted lifetimes. Y'all probably have met this person in past lives. Then we have this crystals around. So like I said, some of you need to get grounded. Maybe crystal healing is going to probably help. yeah, then we got this road. So a lot of y'all need to continue or start to ground yourself. But we have signs again. Green, healing from the heart. Signs, pile three. Your If you didn't get anything from this reading, pile three. If it didn't even resonate with you that much, or just certain things, the biggest thing I feel like for anybody who picked pile three, no matter what's going on, signs and grounding is the main message here. You need to ground yourself, pile three. You need to look for these signs. Signs. Signs, pile three. Signs. Wish fulfillment is coming. You look for the signs. And you may have a connection to pile two. So you may have been going back and forth with pile two, pile three, because pile two got significant things dealing with signs. With 111, just signs for spirit also. You and high priestess vibes, pile three. Your energy is out of this world, literally. Ancestors guiding this one, please. Some messages for pile three regarding their soul journey. Thank you so much. Messages for pile three and their soul journey. Thank you so much. Take action. It's time to take action. If there's something you want to do that you've been stopping yourself from doing, take action. Or to get those wish fulfillments. Your prayers have been heard. But you need to take action, pile three. Yeah, which puts me in the next card, choosing a new direction. For some of you, you do need to choose a new direction because your energy is in a beautiful, blessed spot. It is a wonderful time to make some decisions towards change if that's what you feel and you know that needs to happen, pile three. Because it's going to be, which takes me to this card, there is something better. There is going to be, even though you're scared of these changes, pile three, these changes are going to be, the outcome is going to be wonderful. It doesn't matter if you're concerned about this, that, or this. If it's something that's been eating at you, causing you to feel down, it's just something you need to do. Then we have communicate clearly, and we have no. So I feel like for some of you, maybe thinking irrational, and I'm not talking about changing your job or going in a direction. Some of you, yeah, I'm looking at this flame. Some of you are, it's giving me X vibes. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm getting X vibes, pile three. Some of you are manifesting back your ex, or your ex is trying to manifest you, or trying to get you to come back to them. And I'm getting from spirit, like, this is a no. No. I think spirit's trying to tell you, pile three, not to go backwards. Some of you, split from that person. That person still wants you. It's a no. Because I'm looking at this heart on this awakening. And then communicate clearly. So when I see the two dolphins, thinking of a relationship. So for some of you who are with someone, dating someone in a relationship, Spirit saying you need to communicate clearly. Some of you may not be telling your person what you want out of this relationship. So for some of you, you may want a steady, committed relationship at one point, and that may not be what the other person wants. Or it can be that the other person wants that too, but because you're not saying anything and vice versa, then you're both kind of looking like, yeah, like, do they really like me the way I like them? Because I want to, make this solid, but I don't know. Like, you both need to communicate clearly. Boundaries. Yeah, there we go. Boundaries in the beginning of what you expect out of this, and what you may want in the future, what you don't want. what you need and what you don't need out of this. Like, set your boundaries, communicate clearly what you do not want and what you expect out of this, so that will not cause any heartbreak, any miscommunication further down the line. Because who's to say communicating won't bring about, you know, a next step to something, to that wish fulfillment. So this is your reading, pile two. I hope something resonated. But once again, out of anything you got out of this, please ground yourself, pile three. Please look for the signs. Because definitely that wish fulfillment is coming in. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.